So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. Just listen to that noise, this place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So that's got things underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, in these days of inverted wingers, Ferran Torres may be a bit of an oddity, Peter, but a very valuable one in that...
It's Kane! And for a moment, time stood still.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they fought...
Oh no, this does not look good. Oh, he's all alone. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Look, when we talk about decision-making, there's a great example. Strong and decisive.
And that pass just didn't quite work. And they've got rid. Raul. But they've got it again for Ferran Torres. Great ball if he can get there. Cannavaro. Makaleli. Raul. De Bruyne. And it's Zanetti. Some good persistent defending here. Gets a good foot in there. So Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And it's Rijkaard. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Lovely, now then.
Drogba really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Van Dijk. Arsenal yet to have an attempt on goal. Oh, no joy this time. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Ayutthaya
Clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Pass somewhat off target. Makaleli, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Trossard. That's a cute ball. And this is Kane! Classic Kane brilliance! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So we have the first goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And he's there to get it away. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Arsenal are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. That has not gone well. And it's De Bruyne. Oh, perfectly measured that. Chance for a shot! Hakimi with the clearance. Now, can they get him away? Makaleli. Ferran Torres. Kane. Now it's Trossard. Vardiol. Makaleli. Rijkaard. And this is Drogba. Threads one in. Vardiol. Kane.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's in plenty of space here. Ferran Torres. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Ayutthaya have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Oh, delightful ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
Ferran Torres
Has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Drogba aims beyond the defence. And it's De Bruyne.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Raul, it's a pretty loose pass. Tries to pass it through. Great vision. That ball looks a good one. Now it's Trossard. Tries a shot! That's a decent clearance. Oh, that is a fair try. And it's half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Please join me in wishing
Arsenal
a happy
go in
wedding
at
anniversary
half-time
for one
with
of our fan
a
club
game to
members.
chase.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. The second half is up and running.
Arsenal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And they win it back again. Tries to play it through. That is ended up in no man's land. That's an imaginative pass. Gerrard kept his eye on it, and he's there. And he's managed to get rid. Ambitious ball here. Oh, that's a key interception. Makaleli. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Trossard. That has been slung wide. Pass is just off target. Zanetti. Arsenal still this single goal behind. Now it's Drogba. Now it's De Bruyne. He's shifting through the gears here. A lot of space ahead of him. Zanetti. And this is Raul. Makaleli. He's in a good position here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Good ball, good take. It's Drogba! And that's in. Arsenal are level. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
After 62 minutes is
Arsenal restore parity.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing. Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused.
De Bruyne! Goal! Arsenal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Substitution on the field. Number 23.
Ayutthaya choosing to make the first change.
22,
Arsenal leading now.
Number 11.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Coming on the field. Number 7.
Drogba.
Shevchenko.
And it's
Number
Rijkaard.
14, Messi.
Arsenal have
Number
hit a
6,
quick-fire double here and
Number
are
4,
2-1 up.
Joshua
What a
Kimmich.
comeback. He has found the way through. Big chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Now it's Shevchenko.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Shevchenko. And the counter is on. Cannavaro. And Makaleli. And it's De Bruyne. Searching pass he's played there.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Thinks one through. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's on it. Can he get away? Vardiol has the space to scheme. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And he shoots! And that's a tidy finish. And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Arsenal go up by 2 and are looking good.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Van Dijk does really well to win the ball there. Look at the space here. Cannavaro did well to stay calm there.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Has been indicated.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Puskos.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's a sharp little ball here. So that's it. It is all over. Arsenal have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Drogba picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's away we go then. Well, the 7th of June 2002 turned out to be a memorable day for a certain David Beckham. That image of him burying a 44th minute penalty against Argentina, one of the outstanding images of that game in Sapporo.
Yeah, and I think in many ways he laid his ghost from 4 years before to rest. And I can only imagine what must have been going through his mind as he walked up to take it.
Yeah, the only thing that mattered to all of us, frankly, was the outcome. And that effectively put England through and Argentina pretty much out. Now it's Drogba. That's an imaginative pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And Batistuta! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Totti. Now it's De Bruyne. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Totti gets a good foot in there. Shevchenko. Great vision. Now it's Batistuta. Nicely spread. Yamal! Yamal! Now it's Drogba. Front-footed pressing going on here. And he welcomes it in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And it's De Bruyne. Arsenal yet to have an attempt to... Goes for a shot! A real chance and a real let-off. Kimmich is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Totti. Now it's Drogba. In with the challenge. Beckham. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. That has been cut short. Hakimi, Puskas, McAllister. Now it's Drogba. Well, nicely intercepted. Now it's Batistuta. He's a sharp little ball here. Not where it came from. Cannavaro getting this one clear. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. And he lines up a cross. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. He's picked his way through. Yamal! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Taken back almost at once. Azar with the delivery. Makaleli. Nicely shaped ball. The most accurate pass. McAllister, Puskas, and it's Hakimi. Oh, super ball. That's good defending, fair. Chance for a shot! Goal! Arsenal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Arsenal have penetrated for the first time.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Oh, some tackle that. Ambitious ball here. And it's ended up in no man's land. McAllister does well to get it back. Well, they've got it again.
Arsenal can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Totti, someone who can always claim to be the most decent chance! Oh, good finish! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Après 39 minutes de jeu par le numéro 11, Drogba.
Arsenal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Nicely weighted ball. Arsenal have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's shifted and De Bruyne! Gerrard. Looking to play him in. The message is clear, none shall pass. Now it's Puskas, and it's McAllister. Looking for options for movement. Serginho. Hazard in acres of space out wide. And that is expertly dealt with. And the referee says that is that for the first half. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Arsenal looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break. The second half is up and running. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
De Bruyne. Now it's Drogba. And this is Puskas. And no, that was never going to make it. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And it's Shevchenko. That is good alertness. Pass somewhat off target. And reclaimed it in a trice. Arsenal needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
That has not gone well. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Picked out brilliantly. Shot a goal! Makaleli. And we have our very first corner. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. And it's been played through. And this is Shevchenko. Shevchenko! Totti. De Bruyne gets a foot in here. And this is Drogba. And it's McAllister. And that has left him in a heap. Good ball, good take. Foot in. Good running, strong and purposeful. Shevchenko is wide and looking to get onto this. That's rather hopeful. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And he's there to clear it. Totti spots it and intercepts. And here's Batistuta. That's good running with the ball. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
This certainly looks happened. Beckham!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Puskás. Drogba on 2 now and looking for 3. Saliba closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Looking for the run. And the through ball. And Puskás! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Now it's Puskás. Well, that's beautifully weighted. McAllister! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
McAllister is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Corner number 2 then. Pickford claims comfortable. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, the ball's gone astray. Oh, he's having a go! And for a moment, time stood still. Leading by 2, and the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Saliba. Now it's Shevchenko. Now it's Drogba. Strong running down that left flank. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, that's fabulous. Zanetti has given away a free kick. That looks a decent ball. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Puskas.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now that's well seen too. Totti. Stood up well to him there. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to break at pace. Real chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Hakimi getting this one clear. And he's had it nicked away. And time is up. Arsenal can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results driven as they went about their business in... Well, this competition has already provided us with so much drama, and there are so many teams still vying for supremacy, and no doubt there will be more. Perhaps after today's game, who knows? Certainly the demands from supporters are huge, both in terms of those in the stand and those of you who sit at home and join us from afar. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things already rolling. This then the greatest show on the grandest stage.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And here's Batistuta. That's rather hopeful. Just a tiny bit high.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Strong running down that left flank. Gabriel Batistuta, Jim, pretty much the embodiment of the complete striker, wouldn't you say?
Devastating. A great goal scorer, and a scorer of great goals too. Give him the ball anywhere near the box, and you know what the outcome will be.
The very example of a centre-forward.
Absolutely, he was pretty close to perfection for most of his career.
Oh, cracking. Can he finish? It's loose, and there's a race for this time, surely! He will be livid with himself.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Now it's Arnautovic. Messi. Now it's Alvarez. And it's McAllister. This looks promising. Aims beyond the defence. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Now it's Gregoric.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And here's Batistuta. Great ball if he can get there. Takes a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Argentina with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Decent chance! Goal! Argentina! The first significant strike.
Gol de Argentina, convertido en el minuto 21. Número 3.
Argentina penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's being urged to shoot a goal! And it's been hooked away. Now that tries a shot! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Baumgartner.
Austria definitely like their pressing from the front.
It's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Alvarez, played into space. Oh, that's a key interception. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And he's managed to get free. And he's forced to go back. Otamendi. Now Romero. Otamendi. Zanetti. Knocks it into space. Schmidt. Sabitzer. And they've been given a corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That is good strength. Schmidt. Just eases him off the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Lima. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. McAllister is the guilty party there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Passing is crisp and sharp. Fernandez. Lienhardt. Baumgartner. For Schmidt. It's a promising position. And he whips. And a header! It's a goal! Austria are level. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So they have it all to do again.
This is exactly the kind of content.
So a temporary halt to the action. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. The midway point of the game.
Well, I think it's been a fantastic watch, with chances created at either end. But it has to be said, neither team have been particularly clinical with their finishing.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each. And hostilities, and a chance! And needless to say, that deserved better.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Schlager. Baumgartner. Well, that is one way to stop him. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. That has not gone well. Sabitzer.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And that is out of play. Now it's on Nautovic. And it's Batistuta. Lienhardt. Gregoric. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Austria can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal. Batistuta.
He is being harried and hassled.
Well, there's little doubt they'll try to frustrate him and negate his teamwork. Easy to say, but not easy in practice.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Baumgartner. It's Schlager. Paredes demonstrating his defensive quality there. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Schlager. Lienhardt. For Schmidt.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Great defending, strong and determined. Paredes. And he's picked it up out wide. He has found the way through. Oh, sweet feet. And it's Paredes. Well read, and the danger is averted. Baumgartner. Can he spark a counter here? Little doubt, that is a foul. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Argentina are down to 10 men. Baumgartner stood up well to him there. Leimer. Schlager.
Might want to be careful there.
It's run loose here. He's shifting through the gears here. Produces a cross. And he's there to get it away. Leimer. Cross from Leimer. That's a good cross in and a good clearance out. Passing nice and neat. Oh, that's a foul and the whistle's gone. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
He's gone direct.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Gregoric. He's in a great position here. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low, too.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Fernandez. Can he get it through? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Argentina clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Oh, strongly challenged there.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Can he latch on to this? He is through here. And the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
That has been cut short. Lienhardt. Leimer. This is a promising build-up. And that has left him in a heap. Now it's Batistuta. Alvarez is onto this. And this is Batistuta. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Alaba. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Can he get onto this? That'll be a throw.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Kalajic! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Lienhardt. Schlager. Passes coming off in quick succession here. McAllister concedes a free kick for that. Now this is interesting, he has already had his name taken once. He knows what's coming, a second yellow, and he's off. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. Well, they are now a 9-man team. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. The ball has bounced loose now. Now it's Alvarez. Tries to play it through. Lienhardt. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And he's going to have his name taken.